Adolf Hitler once said, "People may not believe what you say, but they will believe what you do." Good afternoon, dignitaries and dear guests. It is an honor to be speaking here at this Leadership Summit. If I look at any great leader, for that matter, anyone, Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, or the international ones, anyone that you can think of, even the ones on the other extreme of Adolf Hitler or Osama bin Laden, if you talk of leadership, at the heart of leadership, one element that we've already discussed is influence. Influencing with an intention to inspire people to think of the ability to do things that they could not imagine, or making them believe things that they could not even imagine to do at all. And that's where I believe each one of us, in different roles that we play, be it managing a company in the director position that you're holding, or the different leaders that we have today. If you talk of the different positions that you are holding, or even at the ground level, being a parent, each one of us is influencing. And that is where I believe influencing is at the heart of leadership. And now, the important thing is, when you talk of influencing, there's one thumb rule that I've always believed, which is the most authoritative and authentic style of influencing. Because if this is not there, every other aspect that you talk of leadership, you talk of strategy, you talk of thought process, of anything that you want to influence people, if this element is missing, I believe leadership will fail. And that one element that I'm talking of is leading by example. And that is where being what you want others to be, believing yourself in what you want others to believe in, is the answer to good leadership. And here, just to note a point, I've always been fascinated with this one incident of Abdul Kalam, wherein, much before he became the Dr. Abdul Kalam, he was the project director at the first time when ISRO was launching the rocket. In 1979, when the first launch of ISRO failed, the then chairman, Dr. Satish Dhawan, came up to him, being the project director. He was scared with the failure of what happened and why it happened, but he still believed in his team. And that's when Dr. Satish Dhawan came forward and said to Dr. Abdul Kalam that, "Let me take up the press conference," and he went on and took the responsibility for the failure. And 1 year later, exactly 1 year later, when that project succeeded, India launched the ISRO, the satellite. When the project succeeded in 1980, Satish Dhawan then went to Abdul Kalam and said, "Please take on the press conference and believe, and you say that you have made this successful." And that is where we are talking of much back when Dr. Abdul Kalam was a learner. He saw this example, that what leadership is, and he imbibed that, and he became what he saw as an example. And that is what I've always believed. People may not believe what you say, but they will believe what you do. So be a good example if, and in any format that you want to bring about a change, at your family level, at a state level, at a country level, at a social level, at every facet, if at all you wish to be a leader, the first and the foremost thing that you need to do is to be a good example. Thank you.